And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All eyes on the league's best hitter coming into this one, Singy.
Yeah, he's been seeing beach balls up there, Boog. It's reached the point where every at-bat feels like a highlight reel. Truly an elite season, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Nick Martinez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next offering is foul back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Willie Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide. And they get the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Matt Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped. dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Second. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that. Then in the dirt.
Going to count 1-2. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, De La Cruz fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds nothing.
There to swing the bats.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Verlander, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Outside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati. Now at the plate, Herrera Encarnacion. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Encarnacion starting as the designated hitter in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Doubled in his first AB. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. Hines makes the play, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the... And we're back. Bottom of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. There's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Out. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. That one hit to right. And there's 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. On the ground to first. Wade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Martinez back to work. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff.
Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. To the right side, and it stays fair. Adames around third. He will score. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive and foul ball. Chapman at second with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Not in time. It's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the... Andrew Abbott will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
To first, and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Herrera Encarnacion grounded out his first time. On a line, base hit. Coming home, the throw in. The tag out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with two out. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Late on that fastball.
0-1. One.
And now 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
He makes the grab, and that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's in there. And it's 1 and 2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Spencer Steer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Hines launched a homer in his most recent game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ramos makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And Adames swings through that one.
0-1.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fraley makes the grab. 2 down. And now Mike Yastrzemski. Ball 1, no strikes. Adames off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Jake Fraley. Now he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. A little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan also getting ready. In the air, right field. Dive in. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Hines makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Into center. Friedel snags it for the second out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them. Of the park, that makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Full count.
Chopper right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Chapman over to first in time. And it's welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Abbott back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie Adames. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In there safely. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Reese Hines.
Ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's in for a strike. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 1 down, base is empty.
Ha!
Good eye in that spot. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. 2-2. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Strike on the outside. Now 3-2.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
De La Cruz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wait. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs. New inning getting started, and here is Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. Next will be the Giants DH. Ferrar Encarnacion. Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air to left center. Friedel on the move. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and the count's full.
Full count.
High fly ball out into left center field. Ramos. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Barely got it for the out close play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And that one sliced foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley makes the play. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. On the ground, out to short. Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tristan Beck.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Encarnacion Strand stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yastrzemski racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Steer over at first with one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Giants up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That just misses, and a full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll load the bases.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Reds 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Emilio Pagan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Ripped to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Hit softly on the ground to third. Candelario fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Herrera Encarnacion. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Friedel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That's down and in. That one to first. Wade. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Now on the bump, Keaton Wynn.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Slider got him for strike 3. Reds down to their final out. And now the center fielder, TJ Free. Swing and a tapper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.